Okay, let's try this again. Believe it or not, I did go ahead and record a bit that'll go on my blooper Friday because I think I have lots and lots of those videos. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we will hope that this one will record the way I want it to, and let's get started. This is going to be the beginning of a journal that we will be making, or I'll be making, and hopefully you guys will come along with me for my first giveaway. So the goal is 500 subscribers. Once I hit that, so like, share, subscribe, we will go ahead and give this away. I don't know how to do the spinning thing, and I'm literally still learning to record, as you can tell, but I'm getting there, so I'm further than I was. So I am using a digital kit from Cheryl Francis. I swear that that lady literally is inside my brain. She does the most wonderful digital kits. And so I found these ladies, and the reason I wanted to use this digital kit is because it has this green color in it, and I found the most fantastic green material. So I'm going to be doing several different journals, but right now I'm kind of really wanting to do a lot of curved spined journals. And I'm also going to do some open spine. Yeah, I have all these things I told you going on in my head. So we're going to start with this one. And I thought, well, what is something that almost everybody has? Because a lot of us don't have chipboard or all of that. But what all of us do have generally is cereal boxes. So we are going to try making one out of this, and we're going to do a curved spine with that. So my very first step is when I pick my digital. Normally, I don't care if it is the A4 size. I just don't care. Because I generally create my covers first, and then it just kind of goes from there. So what I had told everybody in my last videos, if you watched them, please do go watch them, is I saved this tape. So I don't think I have it set. I put everything away this morning, but this is just bandage tape that you can get at Walmart or anywhere. And when I do my oil paintings and I'm grunging up my papers, then I save all these tapes. See, there's more. This is another grungy one that I have, and I have them literally sitting beside my desk. So this one went perfect with what I wanted to do because you can actually see all the different stenciling and all of that. So I just start putting some elements together. So I had some of this wonderful black fabric that I thought would be great. I was given this in some Happy Mail. Isn't this a wonderful button? You guys can't see it, but it is corduroy, and it looks like it's already been distressed. And then I have a pile of this stuff sitting on my desk, and I was just well, this kind of goes with everything I'm using. Basically I just have crud, I don't know, is it okay to say crap? Because I have a ton of crap on my desk, and I'm trying to get through it. So I basically just took some old muslin that I have coffee dyed, and I took it and I grunched it up with the new Ranger. It's called Scorched Timber. So I did that with this. So I'm going to pull you guys out just a little bit. Let me see. I think this does it. We'll see. There we go. So that you can actually see, and I can remember to be more in frame. Let me pull you over more. So I used this, and I just kind of ran it over this fabric because it's just wonderful. How I do these is I just begin to sew around things, start playing with things, and then I just kind of decide where do I want to place it. She's done all the hard work for you, literally. But I thought this tape would look wonderful at the top of the page. So let's get some glue and let's just start doing this cover. What do you think? So how's everybody doing? Is everybody else getting a whole bunch of snow and storms? I don't know. It's almost down here, the weather is just can't decide if it wants to be spring or if it wants to be winter or what it wants to be. So we had beautiful weather all last week, and then this week it is not so lovely. Well, I love it, but those that have to work in it, not so much. Hold on one sec. I need to attempt to keep the glue to a minimum on my fingers. I watch all these videos of other people, and it's like they never seem to get glue on their hands, and I'm constantly, please don't pop out so I have another blooper Friday. My little phone thing likes to pop out, and I'm trying to get you guys into a wider view here. Anyway, so yeah, it's like their fingers never have glue, and I'm walking around with my fingers like stuck together. So anyway, so let's do this. Let's get some of this tape, and it winds up being so perfectly grungy. I just love it. Then all I did with this is I just made a ruffle. I added some old lace I had, and then I added some of this. I don't even know what this is from. I don't know. I think it was like from a package, or I don't know. I got it somewhere. Who knows? And I scrunched it up even more until I could get it to fit in her face. Now, I'm really big about letting strings hang and all of that because I like that look. You do you. You guys do whatever it is that makes you happy in your grunge. I'm so happy that more and more people are doing grunge. Oh, I just love it. Now, that being said, I'm not going to always do just grunge. I do like to stretch myself and make sure that, you know, I'm always growing. And so, but right now we're playing in grunge because that's my favorite thing. Oh, there we go. And so we want a lot of little strings to be on her face. Now, I did cut this one down. It had a lot of beautiful borders and pieces, so I'd already tore all of that. Now that might go somewhere else in the journal. I try never to waste it. So I have this vintage thread that I was given at this, I think I told you guys the story about my my dental hygienist. Her mom passed away, and she was quite the crafter. And she had like so much stuff. I don't know, like it was so much, guys. There's no way I could get it all in. My husband probably would have and my husband's very generous to me, but he probably would have had a heart attack if I'd have tried to bring all that home. That being said, I still got a lot of wonderful stuff that I still haven't even gone through. So I really like the strings underneath things. So I just kind of tie it together, and then I want to see how I want this placed around her face. I think before that, you know what? I kind of wanted, do I want that in there or do I want that there? I don't even know if I want that on there. There you go. See how that goes? You start out with, maybe I want this, maybe I want that. I kind of like that because it kind of looks like a lock of her hair hanging down and bangs hanging in her face. So again, I can make all of these plans, but it's never how it seems to work out. Let's see if I can't make this a little flatter. Get these little cutters here and see if I can't cut that off. Okay, there you go. What do you know? I had a tool actually where it was supposed to be. I have slowly been trying to organize my craft room, and it seems like the more organized I get it, the less I can find anything, because for so long I had it in one spot, and now I'm moving it to another spot. Now I'm using Fabri-Tac on this. If I don't think it's going to hold, I will go back and I will put E6000 on it. Usually it holds. Doesn't that look so cool? Telling you. Her kits are so easy to work with because she literally has done all of the work for you. So then we're just going to lay this down too. And this will be our cover piece, or on it. Now I haven't decided if I'm going to actually sew this on the cover, glue it on the cover. We haven't gotten that far, other than I know I do want to do a curved spine, and I want to add a lot of like torn fabrics on it. It's going to be a simple writing journal. It's going to be one signature. Yeah, Vanessa, I still haven't gotten into that timer. I tried earlier, but couldn't find where I got it to stay longer. So I'm still over here trying to swipe. Remember that remember to try to stay in frame because it's still, I think my arm just keeps drooping. It's drooping. Oh no. Like, even if I tighten it, it's still wanting to droop. So, let me see here. I don't know, maybe this will take a, whoa, no, that gets you right in. Aren't you guys so glad that you're just like part of my crazy learning experience? There we go. Now, if you would stay, I keep tightening it, but it doesn't want to stay in that position. All right, so let's see. Okay, so that being said, this is obviously way too thin, but we are gonna back it. All right, so we have that on there. Now, I have some of this thread. I think I wanna add that as well. I'm trying to decide if I want this lace on here too, because it is gonna have a lot of lace on there. I think I will just glue. Do I want it on here? Maybe here. Yeah, I think we'll do that. So just add some glue, get that going. All right. Now I just put the thread through the top of this button. Sometimes, generally, I will sew it onto the paper, but because I really haven't made up my mind yet, even when I do make up my mind, which is rare, it doesn't always go that way. When you're making the covers, they just kind of start having a little life of their own. So let's put that on there, get that all glued down. We're gonna snip this so that it has a little open, and then I think I don't want it quite that long, at least not on the top. Okay, so there we go. So we have the top of this, the topper's done. Now I'm pretty sure I am gonna add some lace on the side here, but we will see. So now what we wanna do, oops, sorry. What we wanna do is first clean up all of this. Sorry, my mat is really gross. I just ordered another one. I don't know why, because I'll make it gross too, but you know, why not? But I use it. It's definitely used. So get out your cereal box or anything else that you have. And I think what I'm gonna do, because this is just making me crazy, I'm gonna have to have this up higher. We will call this part 1. I know the video's not super long, but I've been told that long videos aren't kosher, so we don't want to do that. So guys, I will play around with my phone and its little holder, and I'll try to get you up higher so that we can begin cutting this, and we can start on video number 2. See you soon.